So what is up, bosses? It's your boy Boss Fatwod and welcome back to Playtown. We're actually returning to one of these mascot horror games, which is not something that I usually do ever, because they usually come out, they're about 20, 25, 30 minutes long, maybe 10, 15 minutes long, some of them. Then they just disappear for ages, but this one, it seems like a lot more work is being put into this game to make it a lot more polished and everything like that. So, two things. One, I did actually record a video on this update when the update first released. So this update released a brand new ending, a secret ending to the game, also releases a brand new room, a bunch of bug fixes, a bunch of texture changes, or texture, whatever that means, and a few Easter eggs around. So I don't believe we actually know where all of the Easter eggs are, but that brings me to my next point, which I've actually started speedrunning this game. I actually made the speedrun.com page for Playtime. We have an any percent and a secret percent at the moment. So if you're watching this video, I know the first episode was quite popular. So if this is popular or more popular than that one or as popular and you're interested in speedrunning it, it is on speedrun.com. Give it a go because the speedrun is actually very good. So in this video, I'm going to treat it more like I'm just showcasing the stuff that I found. Like, obviously, I don't think I was the first one to find all of the secrets, but like the secret room and stuff, everyone showed it off already. Also, what I'm going to do is do a any percent and a secret percent run, just so this video isn't like 10-15 minutes long, so it's an actual decent length, and actually showcase that. So if you want to get into the run, then either watch my actual speed run or watch me fail doing this, because I'm not going to treat this like a speed run. I'm going to do the speed run but casually and actually explain what I'm freaking doing and like what the differences are. I will say that secret percent is more fun because any percent, like the end of the game is quite boring if you do it over and over again with like the whole just walking outside bit. Not the greatest. So the game starts off here where we have 4 rooms. So we have like a toilet there, or I guess we have 5 rooms. We have an exit where we came from. They're both locked. This one over here, not entirely sure what that one is. That's locked as well. But if we come over here, this is open now. Someone on the Discord server said they wanted a rice room, so here we go. I was very surprised. Like, it's annoying because, like, I saw these things and I had cool reactions to it, like this thing here. There's like a Maze of Bouncy Bear reference there, and I thought that was really cool before, and I had a whole thing that I completely forgot his name. It's really annoying when you record a video that you actually really like. Like, I did a whole Outer Bounds discovery thing as well that I found some like cool speedrun strats in the last episode. Because the last episode I said I was going to start speedrunning the game, but now I have, so I can't really say that. I can say I have started speedrunning the game. So yeah, we do that. That opens this door. So I guess I can start by doing the any percent run. Yeah, like that's pretty much the only Easter egg, at least I know of. I was thinking of doing like a third, if the game ever gets popular, a third category, which is Easter egg hunting. So a recent discovery, I think it's for this specific update, is before, like, I tried to go through this door when the dinosaur was there. So what I would do before is, wait a minute. He actually goes back, is he still there? Oh, so you leave and he just goes back here. So yeah, before, what I would do if you watch like the early speedruns, I would just jump over these boxes and then just die. And then you spawn there again, the door's open. But you just have to make him spawn in and then this door opens. I don't think that was something in the initial update. I think that was actually something added in this update. I've got quite good at this bit though, which is still, I mean, it's actually quite fun. The bit that isn't too fun, which it doesn't happen that much here, I haven't had it happen here in quite a while actually, is the lava parkour, because your space input gets dropped quite regularly, even on these sections, but it's not that big of a deal. Just the lava parkour in general being a lot harder, like the jumps, some of them you just make, and some of them, because these are circle, it doesn't matter where you jump from, unless you're just not facing where you need to go. If you're facing the platform and you jump to it, you most likely will jump to it, as long as you jump, like, at the end. But then the lava parkour section, because it's all, like, triangular or square, or at least it has corners, so you have to jump at, like, the last possible corner to actually make it. This jump is the worst jump in the game. I always get caught on that jump. I should just practice this jump a bit. So how would you, because you always get stuck. Basically what happens if you do this, and then you just get stuck here. Like, yeah, you just get stuck there, and you try and jump, and you have to press it about 17,000 times. So I always just try and, like, crouch jump there. Like, when I'm actually speedrunning and I'm going fast, I just try and crouch jump at exactly the right amount of time. If you crouch jump at exactly the wrong amount of time, then you just get basically soft locked there for a bit. You have to just keep moving around. So, I guess, yeah, do I mean, I'll show the any percent route anyway, yeah. I was gonna say that should I just do the secret now, but I guess I'll just show everything. I can't remember if there... No, I think there are some changes on the end game. I haven't had a lot of practice on the end game, to be fair. Yeah, we go and get this first crystal, and then I will skip ahead now until we get to the next bit, because this is all the same. Sadly, we can't skip this second bit. There are some bits of parkour that we can actually skip. Having to do it a second time? Oh, okay, great. I knew that was gonna freaking fail. I still don't know exactly, like, the perfect time you can actually jump. Can I jump from... I should be able to jump from there, yes. And then there we go, that's perfect. If you can get that RNG, well, it just dropped my space input, brilliant. Me just saying that it never happens again on this section, I guess it does still happen. I realise you can actually jump to this blue platform if you jump, like, right at the end, and that saves a decent amount of time. Like, that saves, like, an extra 3 or 4 seconds, not having to jump to the red and then waiting to jump when the thing spins. I can jump when the blue spins off of the spinning blue quite easily. You don't actually need to put the crystals in there, so that's another good tip for the speedrun to save time. These... Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm still not entirely sure about these pipes. I was trying to see if I could, like, kind of skip the whole having to move. I'm really shocked that I've died there. I haven't died, like, actually trying it in years. Like, I've died trying to go as close to the bad pipes as I can, but there's not a sweet spot in the middle where you can just, like, walk through in the middle, sadly. That would have been, I mean, not that big of a time save, but still time save. And I mean, when I think the any percent, my record on any percent is 9 minutes 30, just because, like, the last 2 or 3 minutes I haven't found a way to either skip or slow down. And yeah, what I did there is you just die right at the beginning of the second time you jump the, whatever it's called, the, what is it called, the stone things? And then you just, okay. Why did I go over that way? Because I'm talking, I'm forgetting the freaking route. It's the first 4 on the right, and then you go like a zigzag. Why am I forgetting this? Jesus Christ. Yeah, so you can basically skip the second bit of parkour. You can do the same with the lava parkour. You only have to do that once. And I'm actually terrified now. Yeah, like, that's genuinely still quite scary. So then we get to this section. I guess we're doing an any percent first of all. We'll get the boring one over and done with. So all we need is the meat and then the lighter over here, which I'm always terrible. Jesus Christ, can I have it? Thank you very much. Always terrible at picking up. So then we just have to spam this and wait until the meat's there. Then we just immediately go. You don't need to wait. You can't die here and get teleported over there because you have a cut. You have a what's it called? Like a what's it called? A save, a checkpoint there. There we go. So then it just teleports you like at the beginning of this. So you have to do this again. Then once again, we don't need to actually put the crystal there, so we can just go straight and fail. I've genuinely never failed getting that diamond the first try. I think it's just simply because I'm explaining it and doing it at the same time. Like, I'm not particularly a good speedrunner. Like, I haven't speedrun for that long. It's only like this year that I've started actually speedrunning at all, ever. Like, properly anyway, on speedrun.com. Yes, these sections, you only need to do these, this bit of parkour once. There's this jump here where you have to jump on that corner. Otherwise, you just can't make that jump. And so many times I failed it. And so many times, my space input has been dropped. Like, I actually didn't want to. Like, the first 2 or 3 attempts of actually speedrunning this game, I died every time there. And I was like, well, I died right at the end, so that's going to waste a good, like, 20-30 seconds. So I'm just going to, like, Alt F4 and try again. So it took me, like, a good few tries to actually finish the game at all. After, like, my initial one. And, I mean, I guess I can show this now, yeah. We don't do this in the speedrun, but I found a cool, like, out of bounds thing in my last video that sadly got freaking corrupted. I guess I can show that as well. So we can actually get up here by doing, like, crouch jumps. We get, here we go, up here. Then you jump to the anvil. I discovered this all by myself. I don't know if someone else has done this. Oh, I actually nearly did it first try. I don't know why I'm going to the left, actually. The left is harder. I've never done it on the left, and that's probably the closest I've ever got. Like, the right, it's pretty much free to get up to there. But there's a door that you can actually open. There's a lot of out-of-bounds doors that you can actually open, but then it doesn't look like there's anything there. The problem with this bit up here is that you land on, like, you get too high, and things just get culled out. They just get removed. And a fly just landed on my freaking face as I was talking. That is lovely. Jesus Christ, I'm still terrible at this. There we go, okay. So we can open this, but then that keeps closing every now and then. If I... Okay. Yes, good. Can I get in here, I wonder? Oh, does it not disappear? Oh, it doesn't disappear if I'm crouched, I see. So I can actually fully open this. We see that there's nothing there anyway. But then it's if I'm... Yeah. Can I get up there, actually? Wait, can I get high? Okay, brilliant. Well, yeah, that's basically it. We can't actually get in there. I don't believe you can really get out of bounds at all. So yeah, like, pretend I didn't do that bit. Pretend I just ran through here, jumped over this thing, did some cool little maneuverability things. I still don't know if this is faster, this next bit. But I try and jump on a box and jump on an anvil as soon as this guy dies. So basically here, it's just like a waiting section. You just have to wait here until he's died, so I just hold W. Try and jump over the anvil so I can just immediately get to the button and not have to, like, jump around it. It probably saves, like, 1 or 2 seconds, if that. Okay, I failed. Let me just actually show you. Can I do it? Okay, I got stuck a bit there. Like, you get stuck for about 0.2 seconds, usually. Oh, actually, wait, is that... It might be easier to jump to, like, the actual normal... No, okay, maybe not. I did that amazingly once in a speedrun, and I can't get it again. Wait, what's that up there? Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I wonder if we can jump up there and we can actually... I mean, I don't think there's anything up there. Like, there's not anything up there that you need to get to. There's not going to be an Easter egg or anything there because, like, it's breaking the game if you get too high. Yeah, that's new, like the anvil there. Oh, and also in the section with the pipes, it's new to say, like, green 100% of the time is fine, red 0% of the time is fine, orange 50% of the time it's okay. So it literally is just trial and error on your first playthrough with the orange, unless there's a red there or a green. If there's an orange and an orange, it's fully just trial and error. And then we die there to immediately spawn over here. There we go. Saves a very decent amount of time, especially with, at the moment, the dropped input situation. So all of this is done. We just have to put one of the crystals in there because the other two are there. And then we go in here. We do this thing. There we go. And then, to be honest, for the rest of it, I'm just gonna main menu. Or actually, I could. Nah, like, I kind of want to show, like, the full run. So we do that. That's any percent, and then you just play the rest of the game normally. Like, it's just a section where, like, the other bits just play the normal game fast. There's no, like, skips or anything. There's a section where, like, you drink... if you've seen the game, you drink the liquid in the next room, then you get teleported to a hospital place, run through there, open a door, there's outside, run forward until you reach a room, and then the end of the game. But that's essentially the rest of the game. But now, as you've seen that, I guess I can try and talk my way through doing an actual speedrun attempt, shall I? Without the... I guess I won't bother having the thing. I still am not amazing, or the greatest of all time, of, like, actually starting. Because I still don't know exactly when you can start. So yeah, what I do here is I wait until the music... There we go. Tiny bit slow. Then we go over here. I will time this after, just to make sure it's not actually a freaking PB. I very much so doubt it is. Can you not spin? Thank you. I try and just hold forward and sprint here as well. Unless I literally just have to stop, like right now. And then yeah, basically for this secret ending, if you don't know, there's 2 extra dino tooth when you have to lure out the dinosaur and then run away to get the second crystal. You bring back the 2 dino teeth over here. So we actually do this, like a parkour section, 3 times. And that was great. Brilliant. Well, this is not going to be a freaking PB. Oh, really? Jesus. I actually haven't had problems with these in ages. Like, I would love to know exactly the timing where you can just sprint all the way through it and be fine. There we go. I love that jump. Like, if you hold W and A and sprint, and then jump right at the end, you can actually just skip, like, the red platform if the blue's spinning. That's, like, the optimal route right there, the optimal RNG for the first blue to actually be spinning. This one, I'm just gonna wait, because I've never managed to get to this blue platform with it spinning. So you get the first 2 on the platforms, you get that one there. At least this is the way that I go. That might be... It might be quicker to get that one after, but then, yeah, we just get these 3. I'm usually... I don't know, genuinely, I mean, you can watch my speedruns. Like, I've got a playlist of speedruns. They're all unlisted, or at least, like, you can just go onto speedrun.com/Playtown and just see both of my any percent and secret percent can I get. No. Jesus, that's like the worst I've ever done. That jump needs to be freaking fixed, unless that's how it's meant to be. Just move the box like 2 or 3 millimeters more towards the actual platform and it'll be fine. Also, I'm sure that tooth changed, like, location. I've got to watch my first video again of, like, the locations of the teeth. It doesn't matter too much, but I'm sure they actually changed. I just stand on this pipe, because when I get the 10th one, I can have just a nice and easy jump over to the railing. That's 9, 10. Easy jump over to the fence, not a railing. And as this is secret percent, we just do that. We don't care about the crystal because we come back here and the game ends when you put the other 2 DINO teeth in. I don't actually know fully. I mean, I know that the valves open the door, and I think I did that before. No, I did it before where I forgot to get the crystal. I've never done it where I forgot to get the valve or turn the valve. I haven't... Okay, brilliant. I haven't done the practice yet or seen if it actually matters if you use the valve or not. I would say it does. Then again, not picking up the crystals, they just give you the crystals at the end. Or no, you do pick up the crystals, but you don't put them in. Like, you don't put them in the device and the game just does that for you. Whether or not that's because we die, like an intentional death after, and then it just, like, gives me the checkpoint in which I should have that anyway. I don't know, like, the only way would be to just, like, be able to skip the actual door that's closed. Yeah, I definitely should do that. Well, that's one of the last tests I really need to do in this game for now until it gets another update, is to test if you actually need to turn the valves or not. So yeah, right now, I mean, oh no, we don't actually have the crystals, yeah. We do all of this normally, we do both of these normally, so I'll just cut these both out. Then once we go over to here, we instead go over to the sofa, grab that, DINO tooth very poorly. Then just a little bit of optimal strats, we just jump over that. The jump is quite delayed, which is not the greatest, but also not the worst. Like, when you're doing the parkour, it's actually kind of fine, but then when trying to just, like, jump continuously, like most games allow you to, like, immediately when you land, like, right now I'm mashing space. See that genuine, like, 2-second delay when you land? You have to wait, like, a full 2 seconds before you jump. That doesn't sound a lot, and isn't actually a lot in a game like this. But now what we do is we go, is it this way? I still don't 100% know the ways, like, every time I come out of a door like that, I always have to, like, remember what way. I'm not, like, a full Playtown professional yet, where I can just leave one of the doors and be like, yeah, I'm here, let's go. Can I... Oh, Jesus. Nearly went to the freaking red then. Insane. Also, that platform over there is annoying me. I guess that's an Easter egg as well, so we know where 3 Easter eggs are? The thing with me, though, is like I see something and then it's like, oh, that's an Easter egg. I didn't actually know. I thought that was just something in the game. Like, the Maze of Bouncy Bear thing's obviously an Easter egg. That thing's over there is obviously an Easter egg. I thought I could make that. Oh, Jesus. Right. Never actually done that before. Yeah, I forgot to mention that and/or do it. That just, like, jumping through that section, through the pipe section, is way easier to continue speedrunning it and also not get freaking jump scared. Because that jump scare is quite horrifying when it just, I mean, it's quite a loud sound and the sound is quite disturbing, so it does get you most of the time. I'm just gonna wait. I will be patient. This isn't actually a speedrun, so that is fine. And then we ignore the crystal, we run over here. 11, 12. Then this is when I'll be hovering over my F9 key to stop the speedrun. Then there's this guy, freaking GLaDOS here.
Watching you. He always did. You can't see him, but he's right there.
Someone always watching me when I'm playing. And then... Wonderful, that's very loud, Jesus. And then it crashes the game, but there we go. So I don't believe that is all of the Easter eggs in the game, but that is the brand new ending. The cutscene that the dev says only like 1% of people would see, that's that cutscene there. I believe that was in the game before, but there wasn't a cutscene to do it. And also that is the secret room. Also some updated textures. The AI has definitely been improved, I can definitely see that. But yeah, this game is coming along very nicely, so I'll be back when the game updates. Maybe with each update we can add like another bit to the speedrun as well, which is very great. If you want to speedrun it, I guess I'll leave a link in the description. If I do remember, editing Boss Fatwod, or I guess uploading Boss Fatwod, there we go. Description Boss Fatwod. Add the speedrun thing to the description. Now speedrunning Boss Fatwod is probably going to go and play this game a bit more to... Yeah, there was one thing I needed to test. I forget what that is, but I've got it written down somewhere. Either way, that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to end episode number 2 of Playtown. As usual, there'll be a link in the description if you watch it yourself. But for now, hopefully you enjoy. Please subscribe if you did. Subscribe for our brand new Mr. Boy Boss Fatwod. Thanks for watching, as always. Peace.